Okay, let us start our discussion. This question is based on multiplexer. The question asked in computer science, GATE 2016. The question is, consider two cascaded 2x1 multiplexer as shown in figure. Structure is given in the figure. The minimal sum of product form of the output X is, the options are A, P bar Q bar plus P Q R. Option B, P bar Q plus Q R. Option C, P Q plus P bar Q bar R. Option D, Q bar R bar plus P Q R. The question they asked to find minimal sum of product form of output X of this 2x1 multiplexer. So first we consider multiplexer 1. The output of first multiplexer is, the selection line given for first multiplexer is P. So we can write the equation P bar into 0 plus P into R. So P bar into 0 plus P into R. So this term becomes 0. Now the output of first multiplexer is PR. The output of first multiplexer applied to the input of second multiplexer. Now if we write the equation for second multiplexer, the output equation X is given by Q bar R bar plus the output of first multiplexer is PR. So we can write PRQ. Right? So the final answer Q bar R, actually here Q bar, that term was missing, Q bar R bar plus PQR. So the final answer is option D. Next one is general equation. The question is, how many 2:1 multiplexer required to implement 16:1 multiplexer? It's very easy to calculate how many number of multiplexer required to implement 16:1 multiplexer. So 16:1 multiplexer we are going to design. The question based on 2:1. So you directly divide 16 by 2, we will get 2. Further again divide 8 by 2, 4. Divide again, you can get 4 by 2, that is 2. Divide again by 2, we will get 1. We cannot further divide by 2. So you can count all these values. So 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. So 8 plus 4, 12 plus 2, 14 plus 1. So totally 15 multiplexers are required to implement 16:1 multiplexer using 2:1 mux. Next question, this question asked in GATE 2015. In the 4:1 multiplexer, the output F is given by F equal to A XOR of B. Find the required input I3, I2, I1, I0. In general, mostly they are given the input value. They may ask to calculate F. Here the question in reverse format. So F value given, they are asking to calculate what is the input of this 4:1 multiplexer. The option given, option A 1010, option B 0110, option C 1000, option D 1110. Let us find the solution. So the given structure, the output equation they are given F equal to A XOR of B. If we expand, we will get A bar B plus A B bar. You know the general format of 4x1 multiplexer, S1, S0 are selection lines. So this is a 4x1 multiplexer. So the possibilities, if selection line 0 0, this I0 will appear in the F terminal. If selection line 0 1, this I1 will appear in the output terminal F. If 1 0, the I2 will appear in the output terminal F. If selection line 1 1, then I3 will appear in the output terminal F. According to this, we can write the general equation y equal to selection line AB, here 0 0, so we can write A bar B bar I naught plus A bar B I1 plus A B bar I2 plus AB I3. So we need the output as A bar B plus A B bar. If I apply 1 1 in this location, as well as if I apply 0 0 for I0 and I3, I can get this output A bar B plus A B bar. So from option B is correct. Right? 0 1 1 0 is the correct answer. Next question. This question asked in GATE 2016. Consider the following circuit which uses a 2 to 1 multiplexer as shown in figure. The Boolean expression for output F in terms of A and B is. It's a very simple question asked in GATE 2016. This is a direct question. The option A XOR of B. Option B, A plus B whole bar. Option C, A plus B. Option D, A XOR of B. This is the structure given. This is a 2 cross 1 multiplexer. It one selection line, 2 input and 1 output. So we can directly write the answer. Because very simple question, 2:1 multiplexer. B is the selection line. So B is selection line. This input I take it as S. So I can write the equation S bar I naught. Suppose the input I naught, S bar I naught plus S I1. General equation I wrote here. So instead of I naught, I1 and S, I can replace A, B values. So here instead of S bar I can write B bar. Instead of I naught I can write A bar because input is A inverter connected. So A bar appear in this location. So instead of I naught I can write A bar plus B A. Instead of I1 I can write A. So if you remodify the circuit, it's directly AB plus A bar B. This is the equation of X NOR. A XOR of B whole bar. So from this given option, the correct answer is A XOR of B whole bar. Next question. This question asked in GATE 2007. The Boolean expression y equal to A bar B bar C bar D plus A bar B C D bar plus A B bar C bar D plus A B C bar D bar can be minimized to 4 options are given. Let us discuss the solution. So the given equation y equal to A bar B bar C bar D plus A bar B C D bar plus A B bar C bar D plus A B C bar D bar. If I take the common term from first and third, the common terms are B bar C bar D. Here also B bar C bar D. So I can take this as common term. The remaining term A bar plus A. A bar plus A, that become 1. So no need to reduce this equation further. Just only 3 terms are given. So final answer B bar C bar D plus A bar B C D bar plus A B C bar D bar. So whatever the equation we are getting, this is similar to option D. So correct answer is option D. The same question I solved using K-map. The previous case is based on direct reduction. The second one, same question I solved using K-map. So the given question I write in K-map of 4 cross 4 because 4 variables given. So A, B, C, D. So if I take A bar, B bar, C bar, D. So here A bar, B bar, C bar, D. I can write 1 here plus A bar, B, C, D bar. A bar, B, C, D bar. I can write 1 here. And next A, B bar, C bar, D. Here A, B bar, C bar, D. Can write 1. So if I minimize this, I can combine these two values, this one and this one. So if I combine together, among these two, the common term is B bar, A and A bar variable, and C bar D is there. So B bar, C bar D. And for this we cannot minimize further. So A bar, B, C, D bar, and this also we cannot minimize further. So A, B, C bar, D bar. So the final answer B bar, C bar, D plus A bar, B, C, D bar plus A, B, C bar, D. So why I take these two methods compared to that minimization? K-map is very simple and errors are reduced. Okay? You cannot get any error compared to direct minimization. We may miss some term, but here you can easily do and the errors are very low. So that I take two examples here. Next question. This question asked in TNEB, Tamil Nadu Electricity Board 2018 EEE Department. The question is, given two off adders, what extra two input gate is required to build a full adder? The option given: option A NOR gate, option B XOR gate, option C OR gate, option D AND gate. Question is very simple, but it makes little bit confusion. Which extra two input gate appears in the output? Even we have knowledge that at that time of examination it will make a little bit confusion. Right? So the answer is a full adder of with two off adders. By combining these two off adders, we need to use one OR gate. So final answer is option C. Option C is the final answer for this question. Basic question only they ask. And next question, same question paper, TNEB 2018 EEE. Question is, the hexadecimal equivalent of the octal number 567.43 base 8 is the option given 187.7C, option B 167.87, option C 187.6C7, option D 177.8C. We can solve this problem in two ways. You can directly convert this number into decimal. From decimal you can write into hexadecimal. There is one possibility. But another easy method is you can directly write this given number in terms of binary. The 5 corresponding binary is 101, corresponding binary of 6 is 110, corresponding binary of 7 is 111, corresponding binary of 4 is 100, corresponding binary of 3 is 011. So all values I wrote here in terms of 3 digits because of octal 8. Octal is in terms of 3 digits. Now the question is, they are asking to calculate hexadecimal equivalent of this actual number. Hexadecimal 4 digits because 0 to 15 only 4 digits. So this three digits I modify as 4 digits. So here 1 0 0 already is there. I combine this one also. So this become 1 0 0 0 and remaining term appear here is 1 1. So I make some 0 in the end of this digit. Similarly, I take this part, left hand side part, as 1 1 0 and 0. So again 1 1 1 0 and remaining digit is 1. So I can add some more zeros in the front of this digit. So if I split as 4 digits, I can write the values as this is 1, this is 7, this is 7, and this one is 8, and this one is 6. So I can get final answer 177.8C from option D is correct.